In the last year and a half, we've made a bunch of upgrades to our fixer-upper, 3 of which stand out: the roof, plumbing, and HVAC. Now, despite the horribly boring nature of each comes with a story about the perils of tunnel vision and a simple strategy that saved us over $24,000 on those contractors' repairs and upgrades. Not even joking, $24K. I'm going to present the beginning of each problem that we had, and then I'll get to the solutions later on, so stick around. Let's get into it so that next time you need to hire out a repair or upgrade, you're ready. Homeowners unite! Hello there, I'm Caleb. If this is your first time here and you want to learn more about controlling your finances and mastering your budget, then start now by hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. And hit the like button before I forget to ask you. When we bought our house, it hadn't been lived in for 3 years. The roof was in horrible shape, soft spots under the shingles, and even worse, there was a ton of moss growing on the north side of the roof. It's ridiculous. So we started looking at replacing our roof as the first big step in fixing up our fixer-upper. The first salesman that came around looked around, took measurements and pictures, then proceeded to sit down and give us an hour-and-a-half long presentation about why their roof was the best roof that you could get. At the end, he revealed the magic roof number, $25,000. I literally almost laughed out loud. And that was the second roof he tried to sell us on. The first roof was 50 grand. To make it even better, he pushed several times to put it on a payment plan. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Fast forward 3 months, we had a serious backup in our sewer pipe going out to our septic system. When you would flush the toilet, a bunch of water would spew out of the washer drainage pipe downstairs. We needed a quick solution. Well, okay, Bailey needed a quick solution because she wasn't big on the idea of using the bushes outside. You like that line? Script writers are great, aren't they? The first company that came out informed us that our huge and beautiful maple tree right outside of the house was putting its lovely roots right into our old cast iron sewer pipe. Their short-term fix of drilling through required a long-term solution which would cost $10,400. I specifically remember telling the sales guy, we do not want to sign today. When he asked when to follow up and I said a week out, he said, well, to be honest, your pipes probably won't last that long. I'm gonna give them about 2 days until they clog up again. Fast forward another 14 months and our furnace kicks the bucket. I'm talking like a couple weeks ago. The first company that came out quoted us a low to middle of the road furnace, and it would only cost us $7,300. And it wasn't even Energy Star. The sales guy was doing just about everything he could do to get us to sign that night. Getting back to the roof, we had a ton of companies give us quotes. Most were about $10,000 for a new shingle roof, but we actually decided to install our own metal roof for $8,000. Plumbing, we had another reputable company come out and they quoted us about $2,900 for the same solution. And our sewer pipe was good for another 2 months before we got it fixed, not the 2 days that the first company speculated. With the furnace, the second company that came out gave us a quote for a better furnace for $5,300. And thanks to them, I'm filming in a warm house since that just happened last week. Well, now I'm feeling like the debt-free dad with his sirens going past all the time. He lives in DC and he's always talking about the sirens. Literally, so many of his videos have sirens in them. It's actually quite comical. We've been taught that tunnel vision is dangerous for our thinking. The Oxford Dictionary defines it like this: the tendency to focus exclusively on a single or limited goal or point of view. Unfortunately, many salespeople are taught to take advantage of tunnel vision. Not all, but many. Think about it. If you're looking at these 3 upgrades that we had to make to our house, each salesperson was at our house, had our full attention, presented us a solution, and didn't have any other salespeople in our house vying for our money. Meanwhile, all we could see was the problem at hand. Sometimes a problem that would put us in somewhat of a dire situation. I mean, seriously, we couldn't flush the toilet without disgusting water being thrown all over our basement. Our one and only toilet, I might add. That's more dire than having no heat in November. When each salesperson presented us a quote, it was really easy to get caught up in the fact that if we signed on the dotted line right then, our problem would be resolved. That's tunnel vision. All right, here's the theme across these stories. 1, I seem to always request a quote from the most expensive companies first. 2, each of these companies presented an expensive solution by a pushy salesman. And 3, in each circumstance we got multiple quotes, the later quotes providing the same solution for much less cash. So much less cash, even if we hired out the roof, we would have saved $24,500 across the 3 fixes. That's a freaking car. Listen, I'm not saying that every situation can be handled this way. Sometimes you're just broken down in Chicago with a flat tire and you just need to buy tires from the closest shop. Speaking from experience here, time and convenience is obviously a factor at times, but don't allow people to pressure you because in the vast majority of cases, getting a second and third quote will provide you with more options many times cheaper than the first. Now, if you're a salesperson, I'm not saying that you're bad to try to make a sale. I get it, you gotta feed your families too. But for every pushy salesperson that gave me the first expensive quote, there was another salesperson giving us the space we needed to make an informed decision. decision. So next time you're in a decision position regarding a large expense, take a minute, breathe, and don't be afraid to tell people involved that you need some time to look at your other options and get some other quotes. Honestly, what I've learned from this is not only that I need to get multiple quotes, preferably at least 3. I need to go into every quote and say from the beginning, hey, listen, I understand you want to make this sale, but I don't make decisions the day of. So just help me understand what my options are, and then we'll follow up later. It could mean saving you 24 grand over a year and a half. Now, if you found this video helpful, then give it a like because it really helps my channel. Oh, here we go. If you approve of No Shave November, then give this video a like. And if you really hate No Shave November, then also give this video a like. And if you'd like to watch more videos about personal finance, then hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And remember, money doesn't have to be confusing. You can control it. If you'd like to see my most recent video, then check out this video up here. Or if you'd like to see a playlist all about money tips and improving your finances, then check out this playlist down here.